Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy B Bold RC, and it is 2017, man. Happy New Year's. Hopefully you guys had a good time, enjoyed yourself, did not drive drunk, as my man Rob Dollar would say. Yeah, man, I'm back with yet another video, and let's start off 2017 very strong. And my first video is gonna be my top 15 sneakers of this year. And I already did my top 25 worst shoes. I did my top 25 best that I don't own. And this is me whittling all my pickups from 2016 down to my top 15. And my challenge for everyone watching this video for this year, make sure you're showing support to anybody you watch. When you click their video, hit the like. You don't gotta leave a crazy comment or nothing like that. Just let people know you're there. Let them know, say, yo, that was dope. I liked your list. I did this, I did that. Whoever you watch, make sure you're supporting them. Support your YouTubers out here. Anyways, I'm done. Let's get into it. So first up on this list, we have a fire collab, and that is the Puma and Colette Blaze of Glory. Now this shoe is not gonna get a lot of wear for the winter season, but this joint is just crazy for like summer wear. The upper is this all over super plush nubuck. I like the laces. I just thought this was a really clean colorway, and maybe one people kind of forgot about going throughout the year. We had some crazy fire releases towards the end of the year, but I definitely didn't want to leave these off the list just because I like this shoe. I like the blue and the white. It's super clean. The box is clean as well, and this is just another fire collab from Fi working on these things. And the Puma Blaze of Glory is a great model. It looks good, really looks good with shorts. And I don't want to say this one was slept on, but like I said, man, people may have forgot about this one, but I definitely didn't. So this one is number 15 for me. Now next up for number 14, we have these joints right here. And this is a crazy colorful shoe that a lot of people didn't like, some people did like, and that is the Saucony Grid 9000, locals only. And if you guys see these colors, they're very reminiscent of like surf style, the surf style gear. I think it was interplanetary body gear. And the materials on this is crazy. The mesh, they have neoprene up here all around the shoe, neoprene on the Saucony liner. And if you've ever seen a surf style jacket, you're going to immediately recognize these colors. You're going to recognize the gradient on the outsole. And I think this is one of those shoes where I spotted it really early on before a lot of people caught on to it, and it dropped, and it wasn't a silent drop, but those who knew, and those who didn't know. So this shoe right here, some of you guys are probably seeing for the first time this entire year, and these came out way earlier in the year. This is the Shoe Gallery and Saucony Grid 9000, locals only collab. Really clean, love the look of it, love the gradients, love the materials, dope shoe. So at number 13, that slick might be backwards for y'all, but that's okay. I have the Y3 Casa Hi in all white. Now this one makes it to the top of my list because I'm pretty sure this year I grabbed these and I got them for a really good price. It was one of those Y3s that I still didn't have that I was looking for, but I didn't want to pay full price for, so I just waited around. And I think they got these for under $250. They usually retail at not two, but like 400 and something. So yeah, man, the Y3 Casa Hi, neoprene, leather, straight up samurai steez on knees, and it's just one of the, bars by the way. Definitely a niche shoe, but that was my number 13. Now at number 12, this is probably one you guys have already guessed, and that is a Air Jordan 12. And which colorway? You know, which colorway did I pick? And the one I picked is the Flu Game Air Jordan 12. There's something about the red straight up cough drop looking outsole. You guys already know the story with the Flu Game, what that meant, what that was about. But I also really feel like Jordan brought it with the quality, and that was on all the 12 releases. I mean, Flu Games included, Masters included, French Blues included, the Gem Reds. We had a lot of different 12s drop this year, and I didn't really see them drop the ball on any of those. I like what they did with the box, kind of going for that old OG looking box, even though the box is huge compared to the shoes. Still a classic colorway in my opinion, and I think they did these joints right in 2016, so that's why they are at number 12. Now for number 11, this one kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I can't believe I got them on the Supreme app like I did. Y'all see the Nike box. Y'all already know what I'm about to pull out. You see them. The Supreme and Nike Air Max 98. Now, all the colorways had their thing, and the reason I really liked this colorway is because this colorway to me looked the most like a collab. This one looked the most special. Is that proper English? The most special? These look the most supreme, I guess if you would say. All snake skin on the upper. It's not a regular looking shoe. Whenever I wear them, I get questions, compliments, and it was a shoe that some people loved, some people hated, and I was just honestly lucky to get them at retail, even though resale started up kind of high. It kind of died down a lot. I'm not really sure what they go for these days. All I know is I got my size. If you do get these, they do run a little snug, so I would say go up a half a size, because this is my true size 12, and after a while my left foot and the toe, it starts getting just a little bit tight. So that's number 11. Now at number 10, this shoe right here, people are gonna think, why didn't I put it lower on the list? I'm about to explain to you, and that shoe is the bread or black and red Air Jordan 1. Now, I'm glad they brought it back this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they brought it back with the better leather, the better look, you know, more of that OG aspect to it. I appreciate them bringing it back. And the reason it sits so high at number 10 on my list is that this shoe did come out in 2013. It's not that they didn't change enough, you know what I'm saying? It's still a really dope shoe. I just didn't feel like this shoe should have been higher on this list, because there's another shoe on this list that people are gonna use the same argument to me about, and I already know, I'm waiting for that. But this one came out in 2013. It's the Bread Air Jordan 1, and even though I do love ones, this shoe doesn't sit as high with me as another shoe on this list, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Number 10, still on my list, still definitely one of the best releases of this year, the Breads. So sitting at number 9 is a extremely recent pickup. Is another reason why I was waiting to do this video. And I have another shoe that I probably would have made this video, but it won't be here until probably like Wednesday. So I don't want to wait too long to do this. And that is an Ultra Boost Mid Kith. Yes, you guys just saw this on my probably previous video, the video I just shot right before putting this one up. This is going to be the second FI collab to land on my list. I don't know what to say. The man puts out fire. Some people were feeling these, some people weren't. Some people were calling these grandma's sweater, grandma's knitted blanket, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But for the first Ultra Boost mid model to come out, extremely unique knit pattern on the upper, the uniqueness of the laces with the knit pattern. This is definitely a collab and special looking shoe. I also saw recently that they're gonna be doing more mid Ultra Boost, like mid prime knit Ultra Boost. I think there was a gray pair that they showed so far, and I think there's gonna be another dope mid like adaptation of the Ultra Boost. But this one definitely had to make it to my list, man. Colors are crazy, the all white is crazy, and just the small little details like the RF or the Adidas on there make for this a really dope and special shoe. That's number 9. Alright, so sitting at number 8 on this list, they would have been higher, but there was just still those things about them that held them back for getting higher on my list. But still, I had to include them because this is my favorite Air Jordan 11, man. The Space Jam, the 2016 version. And all in all, I think Jordan Brand did a great job bringing this one back. Bringing back the Toon Squad jerseys, doing a lot of apparel, just doing a lot of pushing. And even salute to Jordan Brand for having me in their Space Jam campaign for the whole Space Jam collection. And this is still my favorite Air Jordan 11. The Space Jam will forever be the best in my opinion. If I had to sell all my Air Jordan 11s and there was one, I could keep one colorway, it would always be the Space Jams. Always, without a doubt. Now coming in at number 7, you guys already know this one's gonna make the list. Coming in so strong, we got that blue and white Adidas box. Now these are supposed to re-release sometime this year, I think this month actually on the 14th, and that is the NMD Runner PK, the prime knit joints. This is the black first pair of Adidas NMDs to drop, the originals, all white with the red and blue Lego blocks on the outside sole. I'm just gonna say the reason so many people love this shoe is it is comfortable. It is not as comfortable as the Ultra Boost though, because this is a solid block of boost, but it's just the versatility, man. Like, this is the easiest go-to throw on, slip on, run out shoe. It's one of those shoes that you can slip on and run out in, but it's still respected. People know when they see that red and that blue, they know what these are. They know what these looks like, and it's just a great overall feeling, looking, and performing shoe. And by performing, because this isn't a performance running shoe by any means, I mean when you need it, it's there. It will never fail you. The Adidas NMD, the Prime Knit joints. These had to make the list. Now let's get into the next one. Alright y'all, so number 6, man. I had to put these on a list. Another Air Jordan 1, and that is the top 3 Air Jordan 1. The mixture of all 3 shoes. And this was one of those shoes when they first dropped pictures, when people were first trying to sell them. This was one of those things that people weren't sure how availability was gonna be, if they were gonna be super limited. This seemed like a very, very special Air Jordan release, and it turns out that they weren't as limited as people thought they were. And I honestly feel like since they weren't limited, people tried to not respect them like they weren't a dope shoe, you know what I'm saying? Once they didn't have that limited tag on it, people were trying to hate because they were so readily available. Now to some, this is too much, but to me, it's marrying a lot of different Air Jordan 1s that I already like and putting them together in a special way. But I mean, really, all in all, I just think it's a dope concept, a dope shoe. I like how it came together. That's my feelings though. You may feel different, and that's cool, man. Let's get on to number 5. Now, coming in at number 5, you already know this is gonna hit the list, bro. This is one of the craziest Air Jordan releases, and I'm so glad they did it on an 8. Y'all know, bro. Y'all see the Scarface with the gold. Y'all already know what it is, man. The Champagne Championship, whatever you want to call them, 8s. All white, all pearl, with the gold on the outsides, gold on the box. These were just like the full package, man. This shoe, these joints right here, listen, some people weren't feeling them. Some people were saying I was overhyping them. But in person, the pearl on the upper and this nubucky kind of material, the mirror, like I can see myself in these joints right now. I can see myself, I can see y'all in the camera. I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you can't see the camera. You can see yourself right there, bam. You right there right now. This was like the shoe for me this year. This was it. I'm not wearing them too much right now. It's cold, it's rainy, it's just muggy outside, and that's not, I don't want to put these in muggy, you know what I'm saying? These come out when the sun's out, you feel me? But that's that. Let's get into the next one. Alright y'all, so coming in at number 4, this one I had to double up on. These came out way earlier this year, and that is the Cement 4 with that OG feeling, the OG treatment with the Nike Air on the back. And shout out to my dude Dex once again for helping me double up on these. It's not too much that needs to be said, bro. Like, it ain't. It's really not. Just a classic colorway, one of the best Air Jordan 4 colorways ever. My favorite colorway of the Air Jordan 4, and when they stuck that Nike Air on the back, Cement 4s at number 4, had to double up, man. Next one. Okay, so now it's time for the top 3 shoes that I copped this year. At number 3 is one of the, without a doubt, best Yeezy 750 colorways that has released, period, and that is the gray and gum Yeezy 750. I would have included the brown, the chocolate 750s too, but I didn't want to have too many repeats in here, so let's just say the chocolate 750s are an honorable mention, but the gray is the better colorway in my opinion. Brown is still a killer colorway for the fall, and this is the shoe that I copped this summer when I was in California from round 2 in Hollywood. So yo, gray and gums, crazy. Shout out to the man Chris at round 2, and yeah man, that's what I copped. So at number 2 this year, this is another shoe I doubled up on, and another one that I know you guys were waiting to see, and you knew it was gonna be on this list, and that is the acronym Air Prestos. Now some of you guys might have thought that these were gonna come in at number 1, and they were definitely closely tied for number 1, but there's one shoe this year that I think edged them out just ever so slightly. Man, I've already talked enough about them. If you watched the channel for a little while, you guys know why I love these, man. And I was lucky enough to get 2 pairs, man. The Volt acronym Prestos, crazy. Definitely one of the best new silhouettes of this year. Killing it for sure. That's number 2. So this is it, man. Number 1 for this year, and I'm gonna leave this one very short, very sweet, because I still need to shoot the review for this shoe. It's a shoe that I did have to pay to play. I had to spend some squad to get these, and I'm gonna just raise them into the camera. My number 1 pick for 2016 is the Nike SF AF1. Now this is the faded olive colorway. I have another colorway coming in soon. I tweeted out which one I got, and this shoe is just crazy, especially in the olive colorway. The straps, the paracord straps are crazy. The little carrying bag that came with them I do have is over there in the box. And I actually got these when I was at SneakerCon Charlotte. These are crazy and my number 1 pick. So guys, that's it. That's a wrap. These were my top 15 shoes of 2016. Much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bold.cb, by the way. Here, there, blase blah, and of course there's a lot of shoes. I just pick up this one at BulletRC. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Let me know what was your top 3 this year if you had to shave them all down, and these are shoes that you grabbed. What's your top 3, top 5? You don't gotta name 15 shoes off in the comments. I know it's kind of hard, so let's just say your top 3 favorites from this year. Leave them below. I'm out of here. I'm not gonna smash this down because I'm probably about to take an IG pic. So that's it, man. I'm out. Y'all enjoy. Happy New Year's. Be safe. Oh well, New Year's already passed. Much love. Peace.
I was watching Food Network to learn how to make the cake. You don't understand how I made it. I don't understand how you tryna hate. Stop all that saving.